guys, so you want to get your first sale and you just don't know how to do it. You set up the dropshipping store, you have everything in set, you have your Instagram, you have your Facebook, and you have everything going, but you just don't know, where am I supposed to get these customers? Where are they supposed to come from? Well, you're familiar with some Facebook ads, you've heard of Instagram ads, you've heard of all that stuff, but what I'm going to be going over is exactly how you can get your first sales within 1 to 2 days right after creating your store. So before we get into that, let's just go over the things that really hold people back from being able to do this and why most people actually fail when starting out. I mean, it is crazy how many people create stores, test the product for 1 or 2 days, and then say it's a failure. So basically, what you're gonna wanna do is when you're first starting out is make everything the same. So what I mean about that is that the ad that you're running, once you're running the ad, you want to throw the product that you are advertising directly to the product page. So what I see a lot of people do is they're advertising these products and then they're linking people to their home page and leaving it up to them to kind of navigate their way through the site to find the product that they saw in the advertisement that they obviously swiped up or clicked on to get. And what that does is psychologically throws people back. It makes people kind of nervous about the site. They don't even realize it, but trust me, you will see the conversions rate go sky high by just linking it to the product that they're seeing. Another thing that you want to do, if there are variants with the product, you want to make sure that, let's just say you're advertising a black phone case, but you have a brown, a white, and a blue one. You don't want to link the black case that you're advertising to then a blue one on the site. What that's going to do is also psychologically mess up the visitors that you're paying for, right? You're paying for each one, and they're going to get onto the site and kind of say to themselves, wait, I want the black one, I have to click through. And even though they'll find the black one, you just don't want to do it. It's a simple step that over the long term, you will see an increase in conversions drastically. So you've fooled around with Facebook ads, you've tried different interests, and you're just not really getting there. You're getting the visitors, you're getting some traction, but you're not converting. So what I always say is that if you are in a rush to get sales, you need sales now, and you don't want to waste any more money. Influencer marketing. I mean, this is huge. Scalability factor? No, not really. You're not going to be able to scale to thousands of dollars consistently a day with influencer marketing. You're going to need to then take the pixel that you're going to be implementing on your site when doing these influencer ads and use the data that you're collecting from the Facebook pixel doing the influencer marketing ads, and then implement that into your Facebook ad strategy, and that will definitely show a better ROI on Facebook ads. So short term, you need sales 1 to 2 days. Find 2 to 3 influencers. Work out a deal with them. Get the lowest price you can on 2 to 3 influencers. Maybe even throw an influencer a discount code so you can track where they're coming from. From there, you'll be able to get those visitors to the site. You'll be getting those add to carts. You'll be getting those purchases, and you'll know which influencers to then run another advertisement within that niche for, or which influencers to ultimately kill. Once you have those 20 to 100 conversion rates on your site, you are going to have so much Facebook pixel data saved up that will do a lot of the heavy lifting for you essentially with Facebook ads. You won't have to fool around as much with targeting. I mean, you still will, but not as much. You won't have to fool around as much with the whole logistics side of Facebook ads. You'll be able to then create lookalike audiences, create audiences that you know work because you've done it with influencers, and scale that store up to $1,000 days. So in essence, you don't want to jump into it. You want to make sure you have the knowledge. You want to make sure that you know what you're doing when you run that first influencer ad. See, a lot of people will just get up a site in 1 to 2 days, run an influencer marketing ad, and it'll do terrible. Yeah, no shit, it's going to do terrible. It's going to do terrible because you put no effort into the site. If you put no effort into your site, it's going to reflect how people feel about your product and your site in general. So what you're going to want to do is really work on making a professional and congruent look with the ad to the site. So that way, once you're driving that traffic, once you're bringing those people to the site on the influencer marketing, you know there's not one other thing you could have done to increase those sales. You don't want to waste even a single penny when influencer marketing, when doing Facebook ads. So before you even run that first ad, make sure that you have everything in check. You have apps in place, you have the product images set, you have the variants set to the product that you're advertising to your customers. You have the description the same as the ad that you're using. You have the pictures that are the same, they're not watermarked, and so on and so forth. There's tons of other things that you need to make sure that you check off before you start running that first influencer ad. Now, once you're running 2 to 3 influencer ads and you see which ones are kind of working, you can then know what type of ads to run, that your site is working, that you're getting sales from that. And once you have those conversions saved up in that pixel, you will be scaling to thousands a day. It starts with one step. It starts with putting in the work, it starts with putting in the effort, and it starts with having the knowledge prior to know exactly what you're doing. So go out, watch more videos, get a course, read a book. Well, there's not many books, but get the knowledge in the back first before running that first ad, and try out different products, different ads, different influencers. Once you have that set, you will be good to go and you will be getting that first sale.